Hi guys, welcome to Cooking with Big Dom. We've got some zucchini that I've sliced. I bought them cheap. Buy them when they're cheap, and they are they're a sour vegetable. They need help. So what I do, I put them in a skittle, and the skittle's got to be up high, okay, nice and hot, and then take it down to a 5, which I've got there, to a 5. Now, I've oiled them a little bit, just a little bit of olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, with a little bit of homegrown parsley. Beautiful, very fragrant, extremely strong. Grow your own herbs if you can, people. Grow your own herbs. And the finished product is this here. So I've just pulled these two out. These ones here, they're out. So therefore what I'll do, I'll just finish off by just a baby touch of salt. That's all you require. Maybe a little bit of oregano, and I've got my little spoon here. And then what I do, I just grab a little bit of the extra, just run it over like that. That's all. Done. Perfect. Okay, just so it's not too much. All right. So this is, and I've got some eggplants. I'm going to cut them as well, and I'll show you how I do that as well. Same method. Same method. These are very versatile vegetable, although, as I say, they're not the most tasty ones. But cooking them this way, I will guarantee you that they are very very moreish. Now, my children, this is for my daughter-in-law, and this is for my daughter, and these don't last more than about 3 days. So they really love it. It's in sandwiches. They can a side dish. You can have meats with them. You can, whatever you want. It is just absolutely yummo. But on their own, they're another kettle of fish. So this is how I look after them. This is how I've been cooking them for many, many, many years, and it works like a charm. It's a very in parties as well. You can have parties, and just let me just run it by you how we see this. So that's all I want. Little bit of the char. When you get a bit of char, it gives you another dimension of flavour. Okay? And now I've put no oil in that at the moment, because there is a little bit of oil underneath that from the previous ones. There. All you want is that little bit of char. Now I come over to my brush, right? And then I just run it over. Just like that. Nice and quick. Over. And that is it. That is it. Back in there. I'm just going to wait for the other side to char up, and then I'm going to put them and distribute them, and then I'll show you how I do with the eggplants. And now these are now complete. I'm just going to finish them off. A little bit of hot chili in there. They'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy the hot chili, which is in the containers. So now we're going to move on to the algebra. Okay, now we're going to go with the eggplants. Now, I use a cutter. Please be careful. They're very sharp, but at least it gives you nice, even thickness. Very nice. They just do the job. They do the job for me. Notice that there's no smoke anywhere. It's virtually dry, the pan, with a little bit of olive oil. I mix my olive oil with a bit of sunflower or vegetable. It doesn't matter. It will withstand the heat. So there we have there. That's how that's going to work. So I'm just going to let that char. A little bit of olive oil dressing on top. Turn them over, and we'll show you the end result. Okay, here we go now. I've turned them over. As you can see, the nice char. And now I'm going to just give them a little bit of a olive oil dressing there. Nothing too flash. Nice and quick. That's it. Very nice. So that's going to go into the containers, and just follow that. Keep going until you've completed it. Now I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I've got garlic in there as well in the mix. It's a really nice mix. Okay, salt, pepper, olive oil, a little bit of the virgin olive oil as well, sunflower oil mix just for flavour of the extra virgin, and parsley, homegrown and garlic. Alright, that's the way it is. I'll hope you enjoy it. I really do hope you do it because it is quite nice. But I want to also show you something that I do. I, believe it or not, these are the containers. I actually put salt right at the bottom of it, little paprika, oregano, just a little bit. You don't have to, not too much, that's okay. And you get the brush, and I just go over a little bit like so. Right, so because when the bottom is complete, as it is, it gets oiled, you see? Oh, nice. Goes into that little container there. So I've got to put them nice and even so the girls don't get into a bit of a brawl. And we'll go again. 1, 2, I think it's head to toe with these things. You get grab a little baby one. If you've got a little baby one, just put it in there. And away you go again. Thank you for watching. Cooking with Big Dom. Enjoy your cooking.